When one is first learning statistics, it can actually be pretty difficult to figure out the difference between independent and dependent variables. So, let's sort that out. Most statistical analyses come in one of two forms. I'm either going to try to predict something, or I'm going to evaluate whether one thing can change something else. Whatever we're trying to predict or change, that's going to be your outcome variable or your dependent variable. In a situation like this where we want to see whether eating pasta before a race impacts one's running speed, the outcome variable here is going to be running speed. We want to see if pasta impacts running speed. In a situation like this, we want to see if time spent studying impacts exam performance. Which do you think is the dependent variable? Take a second and think about it. What we're trying to predict in this case, or possibly what we're trying to change in this case, is exam performance. And what about this situation? Friendship or health? Which is your dependent variable? Now, in these situations, the variable that we really care about is going to be the outcome variable. That's running speed, exam performance, health. We want to improve this variable, we're just trying to figure out how to do it. The researchers specifically set out to change or predict the outcome or dependent variable. That particular dependent or outcome variable has been deemed important to try to predict or change. So we wanted to change running speed. We think pasta might help us do it, but if pasta's not the thing, we don't care about pasta, we'll get rid of pasta. We want to change exam scores. If study time helps us get there, great. If it's something else, then we don't need to spend all that time studying. We want to improve health, and if friendship helps us get there, great. But that's not necessarily what we care about. We care about health. We care about exam scores. We care about running speed. How do we predict or change those? We've decided that a particular variable is important. We've decided that it is an outcome, and we've decided that that outcome matters. That's your dependent variable. Once you've identified your dependent variable, any variables which are supposed to predict or change the outcome variable become your independent or predictor variables. In more complicated statistics like regression, you might have situations where there are multiple independent variables. In even more complicated statistics such as MANOVA, you might end up having statistics which have multiple dependent variables. So pay attention to whether it's a variable that we care about as an outcome or not.